The secrets of people and their stories. A lot can be learned when we study and watch documentaries of people. We can learn a lot about their mistakes, their masterstrokes, their strengths, their weaknesses, their opportunities, their strengths, and so much more. I recommend that every teenager should watch 50 documentaries before they turn 20. Every teenager, to have a well-rounded view of life, every teenager should watch 50 documentaries before they turn 20. Let me go through those 50 documentaries. Number one, watch a documentary on all the continents of the world. Watch a documentary on North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Then watch a documentary on 5 of the greatest presidents who have ever lived. I'm talking about Abraham Lincoln, Winston Churchill, Adolf Hitler, Nelson Mandela, and the father of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew. Then, the third category, watch a documentary on the top 5 universities ever. I'm talking about Harvard University, Stanford, Yale, Oxford, Cambridge. Top 5 universities. Watch them.
Hold up. I know you're enjoying the video, but guess what? I'm facilitating a class on how to reprogram the subconscious. I'm going to use a lot of stories that people can relate with, real life stories. This is going to be very, very practical. So do you want to change negative patterns? Do you want to break free from limiting thoughts and limiting belief systems? I'm going to use my life as an example. I bedwetted until I was 16. I was able to break free from that. I came out of 2 years of suicidal thoughts. I was able to break free from that. I went on to memorize 14 books of the Bible. I went on to build amazing habits, fasting every day for 10 years, build amazing habits in my life that I'm very proud of. And I want to show you some of the principles in reprogramming the subconscious. If you want to be part of this training, scan the QR code. And I have another training I'm doing as well. It's called How Individuals Become Institutions. Now, I have studied 500 of the most important companies in the world over the last 100 years. And I have put together the most exciting research I have ever done. A 4-hour presentation on how individuals become institutions. In every sector in the world, every sector, 4 companies dominate the sector, control 80% of everything that goes on in that sector. I'll give you an example. In the automobile industry, it's dominated by Toyota, Volkswagen, BMW, and Hyundai. In the food industry, it's controlled by PepsiCo and Coca-Cola, Kraft Heinz, Mondelez, and Monsanto. Then, in the beauty sector, it's controlled by 4 companies: L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. In the media world, it's controlled by 4 companies. You have Disney, Time Warner, Comcast Viacom, and News Corporation, and so on and so forth. But I want to show you how these companies started from individuals to become companies that dominate entire industries. It's a training that is not only necessary for people who are in the corporate sector. If you are a parent, if you are a student, you need to have this. I wish I'd known this when I was 20 years younger, 25, 30 years younger. I would have made my life a whole lot better. So you are drawing from decades and centuries of experience. I recommend this training for everybody who is interested in succeeding and knowing how to maximize time, how individuals become institutions, how individuals become institutions. It's a 4-hour presentation. I'm giving you nothing but facts, showing you in a storyline format how individuals become institutions. You will love it. So if you're interested, scan the QR code. Bye for now, and back to the video.
And now watch a documentary on 5 of the greatest corporations in the last 100 years. So watch a documentary on Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Microsoft, Toyota. Toyota sells 30 million cars every year. So you have to watch a documentary on Toyota. And the 5th one could be Apple. You can watch a documentary on Apple. So 5 corporations, major corporations. Watch a documentary on those 5 corporations. And then we go to the next one. Watch a documentary on 5 areas of life. Watch a documentary on health. Watch a documentary on money and the financial system. There's a documentary on health on Netflix called What's the Health? Every human being should watch that documentary. There's a documentary on Netflix on money. Then watch a documentary on politics and power. There are many documentaries on social media, very good documentaries on politics and power. Watch a documentary on trends and why people do what they do. Trends and why people do what they do. So watch a documentary on philosophy, behavioral change, and then finally watch a documentary on family. Watch a good family documentary on how families have evolved over the years. Now, when you're through with that, watch a documentary on the top 5 religions in the world, whether you are religious or irreligious. Watch a documentary on Christianity, watch a documentary on Islam, watch a documentary on Buddhism, watch a documentary on Hinduism, and watch a documentary on Scientology. All right, when you're through with that, watch a documentary on 5 of the greatest reformers of all time. 5 of the greatest reformers. So I'm talking about Alexander the Great, Aristotle, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Martin Luther. Watch 5 of those documentaries of those great people. And once you're good with that, you can now go to some other categories and then watch a documentary on the 5 greatest geniuses who ever lived. I'm talking about Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, and William Shakespeare. Those top 5. Watch a documentary on those 5 people. And then watch a documentary on the greatest athletes who ever lived. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Tiger Woods, Muhammad Ali, and Taylor makes the 5th one. So watch a documentary on those 5 athletes. Then now watch a documentary on the 5 greatest entertainers who have ever lived. My top 5 will be Michael Jackson. Every human being should watch a documentary on Michael Jackson. I'll put Bob Marley in that bracket as well. I'll put Elvis Presley, who sold over 1 billion records, the Beatles, who sold over 1 billion records, and Whitney Houston. So Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Bob Marley, and then 5th, Whitney Houston. 5 of the greatest entertainers who have ever lived. Watch a documentary on those people. If you do so, you will understand life to a very great extent as a teenager, so that when you get into the real world, you have an understanding. I think every teenager should watch these 50 documentaries to have a well-rounded view of life. I hope this works well for you. Do have an amazing day, and bye for now.
Hi there, I'm Adekomi Olusonya, publisher of the Immersion Bible, and I will get you addicted to the Word of God. Line upon line, precept upon precept. If you would like access to any of my books, products, or services, scan the QR code after this and you will have access to that. Kemi sends her love as always. Do have an amazing day, and bye for now.